A very warm greetings to all our viewers. We are back again with our Bank Nifty and Nifty analysis starting 18th week of 18th of March. Last week was pretty downtrending, and we had talked about two scenarios. The first one where we had more probability didn't work out, so we relooked at the chart and bringing you the analysis of what happened last week, and more important, what's going to happen in the coming week. So with that, let's move to Hussain. Very good afternoon to you, Hussain, and I'm sure you have spent a lot of your mental bandwidth for analysis this week. So let's see what you have in store.
Very good afternoon, very good morning to everyone. And so, let's just dive into it. I'm going to hit the replay button. And yeah, it was difficult, but chalo, dekhte kya hota hai. Okay. This is the information that we had up to when we had met the last time. I'm just readjusting the count to what we had given. We had considered this pattern as a contracting triangle. We had considered this as our D leg. Obviously, this was our E leg. Based on a contracting triangular pattern, we had said कि देखिए इसका जब breakout आता है ना 75% to 125% under normal circumstances of the largest leg will be your move to that you can expect. Based on that, we had said कि देखिए new ATH 48,665 to 50,500 700 के आसपास अपने को target तो मिलता ही है.
Right.
We had expressed concerns that whenever the BD trend line is broken ना वो subdivided नहीं टूटना चाहिए. And I'm just switching off the candles over here so that you can see what I'm talking about. This was my BD trend line over here. This was B. This is D. This was my BD trend line. वो subdivided टूटा था. Now, based on the limited information that we had until our last time when we had met, I had said कि ये BD trend line जो subdivide टूटा है ना ये मुझे concerning लग रहा है. But besides that, I have no other indication on the chart कि ये ऊपर की तरफ नहीं जाएगा. So as a case 2, we had said देखिए अगर ये momentum to top side sustain नहीं होता है, long side का मत देखिएगा, be a little careful. And that is exactly what saved us. Simply following the NeoWave rules कि BD trend line cannot be broken subdivided is what saved us in the last week. I'm just going to switch off the candles.
This is a very good learning for anyone following NeoWave. That when the rules are not fitting perfectly, then you need to be extra careful.
Absolutely, sir.
When we look at the post pattern implication, the neutral triangle, if that would have ended, then the new pattern which was starting should have broken that BD trend line with a thrust without getting subdivided. But we didn't have any other information, so we made a guess. And at the same time, we had doubts on that, which we had mentioned in our video. And that is what played out in the market. So it's a great learning for any student of NeoWave.
जी sir, वो क्या है ना, you follow the rules, you will get saved, and sometimes getting saved is a better option, है ना? तो ये अभी अपना हो जाता है. Based on the information that we have, what should we look for in the coming week? अभी सर फर्स्ट थिंग क्या आता है ना अपने माइंड में कि देखिए हमने एक देखा था कि ए लेग हमारा मोस्ट वायलेंट है यहाँ पे. ओके, आई एम जस्ट गोइंग टू मार्क द ए लेग सो पीपल कैन फॉलो. This A leg was extremely violent.
Right.
Then we had said कि this is our C leg, which is smaller than the A leg, right? And we wanted, this was a recipe for a contracting triangle. So there was a reason why we picked the contracting triangle. Okay. The question that comes to my mind for this week's analysis कि boss, जो मैंने contracting triangle identify किया था, क्या वो जिंदा है? Okay. Or is it completely invalidated? Based on NeoWave principles and NeoWave logic, can I move my D leg over here? जाहिर सी बात है मेरा E leg भी move होएगा.
Right.
The answer to that question is yes, and let me show you why. In a triangle, जो D leg है that has started from, and let me just put one dot over here, that has started from here, and now I am considering it going till here. Time wise, do I have any rule? Yes, the answer is wave D can take A plus B plus C can be equal to D.
Right. And just one
Okay.
quick moment there. Whenever we do NeoWave analysis, we'll look at price, time, and complexity. And we keep the rules in mind accordingly. Here you can clearly see that now that we have to reanalyze, we are going back and checking the time and seeing that if we say that wave D was not over, which it seemed it was not when we were analyzing, then does it fit into our time-based rules? So this is what we are showing you. So pay attention to this one. Yeah.
That's
Please
right, sir.
Yeah.
You can see on the chart that my A, B, and C, D can take that much of time. ठीक है? तो my one rule is met. दूसरा रूल क्या है सर? जाहिर सी बात है, this is my D leg, this is my E leg. Okay? My E leg cannot be more or bigger than the C leg. Okay, I'm just moving this black dot here. I'm going to move this black dot also. I'm taking a trend-based Fibo. This is my C leg. I'm projecting it from the D leg.
Right.
Okay, I haven't used magnets, so just bear with me. As of right now, what can I see? That this move to the downside, which was whole of last week, is 76.4% of this C leg that I had considered.
Correct.
Okay, so as on today, yes, मेरे कॉन्ट्रैक्टिंग ट्रायंगल के सारे रूल्स मीट होते हैं और ये अभी भी मेरा कॉन्ट्रैक्टिंग ट्रायंगल जिंदा है. Okay, I'm just going to take this out. I'm going to go to the 75-minute chart just for a quick second. यहां पे मैं फ्राइडे को क्या देखता हूं सर कि जो फ्राइडे का लो था ना वहां पे मार्केट ने थोड़ा पॉज लिया है. ओके, दैट्स ऑल द इंफॉर्मेशन दैट आई वांट टू टेक फ्रॉम दिस मूवमेंट ऑन फ्राइडे that I wanted to share with you. I'm moving back to my day chart. अब हम क्या देखना चाहते हैं कि देखिए मैं ये E leg terminate नहीं कर रहा because I need to see a thrust on the lower side and I need to see movement to the top side. Only then I can say कि हाँ शायद तो मेरा E leg खत्म हुआ है. As of right now, the market is just poised or positioned over there. That's all. In the following week, what do I want to see? I want to see the market moving in this direction. That is towards the BD trend line. Okay. I'm going to switch off the candles here for a second. आप देखेंगे सर that as of right now अपना ये जो eve leg का जो wave है ना, it is between the session divider. ठीक है. Monday तक खाली देखना those of our viewers who are using this plugin कि क्या ये wave to the right आता है क्या? अभी के लिए from what I can see, I am going to analyze on that basis. मतलब फर्क खाली एक दिन का आएगा, इसके लिए मैं आपको बोल रहा हूं खाली देख लेना कि ये हमारा वेव राइट की तरफ शिफ्ट होता है या जहां पे है वही रहता है. लेट अस अज्यूम कि डजंट मूव. ओके, अभी मुझे क्या देखना है सर कि अगर ये मेरा कॉन्ट्रैक्टिंग ट्रायंगल है और मंडे ट्यूसडे के दिन ये ऊपर की तरफ निकलता है ना, तो ये जितना भी टाइम लिया है वेव ई को, इन दैट सेम टाइम इसका हाई निकल जाना चाहिए विच इज 48,162. तो मंडे के दिन अगर ये ऊपर की तरफ घूमता है या ट्यूसडे के दिन भी घूमता है, इन द टाइम टेकन बाय द ई लेग, ओके, all of E should be retraced. That is my first test.
Correct.
And that is what I would want to see in the coming week. News based, I will say कि 20th मार्च को फेड इंटरेस्ट रेट का डिसीजन आने वाला है. Obviously वो हमें इम्पैक्ट करेगा. So based on the pattern that I am seeing, based on the timing of this news, मुझे ये मूव होते हुए दिख रहा है.
Correct.
आई एम ऑल्सो पुटिंग, जो हम हमेशा करते हैं, क्या है न्यूज है, अच्छा भी हो सकता है बुरा भी हो सकता है. आई एम पुटिंग अ डिस्क्लेमर आउट हियर. जैसे मैंने बोला था आपको कि द ई लेग कैन नेवर बी बिगर देन द सी लेग. So this level of 45,841 is the last straw in the pack. If this gets violated, क्या हो जाता है? My wave C becomes shorter than wave A and shorter than wave E, which is not allowed in a contracting triangle.
Correct.
So keep a close look on 45,841. अगर ये violate नहीं होता है, Because we haven't seen thrust in the opposite direction, I am not terminating wave E as on today. मंडे के दिन समझो भी हम थोड़ा साइडवेज रहता है, थोड़ा डाउन साइड भी खुल जाता है, 50-100 पॉइंट चलेगा as long as 45,841 is not violated.
Correct.
Yeah. From there, we see thrust to the upside. You can consider that yes, my E leg may be over. We are moving towards the BD trend line. All of E should be retraced in same of half time, then wave E to form. I am just putting this rectangle back over here. Okay. Let us consider कि ये मंडे को होता है या ट्यूसडे को होता है, खाली आप adjust कर लेना. इसका जो edge आता है ना, that will be the minimum time that it should take.
Correct.
ये पूरा wave retrace हो जाना चाहिए. That is what I have on Bank Nifty. I will move to Nifty now.
Yeah, so I think, the high probability is, of course, that there may be a little bit fall or it may not. And then if this pattern is over, Bank Nifty should move up. And depending on where the wave ends, either on the expiry day, which is Wednesday, or by end of the week, which is Friday, you may see a move up, breaking the earlier high. Earlier
48,160.
recent swing, right? Which is 48,160.
That is right.
Yeah,
that's right.
Okay, great. Let's move to Nifty.
Yeah, let's move to Nifty. Okay. So same thing, sir. I will just hit the replay button, come to where we were on Monday. That's it. Okay. I'm just going to readjust my chart to show you what we had spoken about. Okay. This is the information that we had. We had said कि देखिए, this is not a perfect contracting triangle, but we took a clue from Bank Nifty since it is about 31-32% of Nifty. We had said कि वो अगर भागेगा, जाहिर सी बात है कि Nifty भी ऊपर की तरफ जा सकती है. If that happens, 22,632 to 23,100 is what we can see. Again over here, we had said कि देखिए ये जो BD trend line है, ये subdivided cut हुआ है. That is concerning me. Keep a look on momentum. ये नीचे की तरफ अगर गया तो long position मत बनाना. And I'm switching off the replay. Okay. So what happened in Bank Nifty also happened in Nifty. I'll switch on the candles. Nifty was a little more violent on Monday and Wednesday with a lot of force. It took the market to the downside. Okay. अभी क्या होता है सर, ये अपना हो गया. I'm just going to pull up what I want to see in the coming week. देखिए ये जो निफ्टी का पैटर्न है ना, वो बैंक निफ्टी से अलग है. ओके, बैंक निफ्टी में क्या था, बाय अप्लाइंग द नियो वेव रूल्स वी कुड सी कि हाँ मेरा कॉन्ट्रैक्टिंग ट्रायंगल अभी तक जिंदा है. निफ्टी में क्या हो रहा है ना सर, कि अगर एक सेकंड के लिए मैं ये डी और ई हटा देता हूं, आई विल सेम थिंग आई हैड डन सर, जस्ट एप्लीकेशन ऑफ नियो वेव रूल्स. आई सेड कि चलो अगर समझो ये मेरा पूरा डी लेग है ना, क्या उसने वो वक्त लिया है, आई मीन जो permissible limit है, has it been done? The answer is that okay, I can accept it. What I cannot accept कि समझो अगर ये मैं D leg यहाँ पे ले लेता हूँ, जाहिर सी बात है ये मेरा E leg होना चाहिए फिर, जैसे हमने बैंक निफ्टी में किया था. लेकिन मेरा C leg ये तीन में से छोटा नहीं हो सकता. In essence, the C leg cannot be the smallest between wave A, wave C, and wave E.
That's right.
If I'm going to use this trend-based Fibo, I will just put the magnets, and this is what I'm taking. Oh, I think I made a mistake. I'm sorry. Let me do it again. From here to here till about here. And I'm moving this to the right. You will see over here that, and I have used magnets over here so that you can see perfectly. I'm switching off the candles. The E leg, if I'm considering this as the E leg, it has gone more than 100%. This is not allowed. This is a cardinal rule. ये टूट नहीं सकता. In that case, what I am going to do, through a process of elimination, which we have learned in NeoWave, that you will always start with a zigzag flat. If those rules are violated, you will go to a triangle. If the triangle rule is violated, you will go to a diametric. So I'm going to keep my D where it was. I'm going to keep my E where it is. And I'm going to consider this pattern now as a diametric. Okay. Just to show you a diametric pattern, I'm taking you to the weekly time frame of Nifty. Bear with me for 2 minutes. This is the weekly chart. I'm going to blow this up. I'm showing you the price action that had ended on 27th March 2023, and it had probably begun somewhere of middle of December 2022. ठीक है? यहाँ पे आप देखेंगे सर, this is a perfect diametric. Diametric patterns are made of 7 legs. 5 out of those 7 legs have to take the same amount of time. Quickly, I'm going to show you, sir. This is the F leg. This is my E leg. This is my C leg. This is my B leg. And this is my G leg. 5 out of the 7 waves have taken the same amount of time. ये डायमेट्रिक के बाद जो DF ट्रेंड लाइन बनता है ना, वो टूट सकता है. I mean, obviously, that is the direction the market will go in. Coming back to Nifty, where we are positioned as on today. सर आज मैं आपको इतना बोल सकता हूं कि देखिए ट्रायंगल के रूल्स वायलेट हुए हैं, इसके लिए मैं ये पैटर्न को अभी ट्रायंगल नहीं गिन सकता. आई एम मूविंग थ्रू द प्रोसेस ऑफ एलिमिनेशन टुवर्ड्स अ डायमेट्रिक. डायमेट्रिक में 10 to 15% वेरिएंस इज एक्सेप्टेबल. अभी क्या होता है सर, देयर वाज अ रीजन आई हैड शोड यू द वीकली चार्ट इन निफ्टी, बिकॉज उसमें जो हम 5 वेव्स देखते हैं ना, दैट हैज द इक्वल अमाउंट ऑफ टाइम, दे आर ऑलमोस्ट परफेक्ट, 99.99% परफेक्ट. ये 10-15% का जो एक्सेप्टेबल वेरिएंस होता है ना, वो नहीं आता. यहाँ पे इफ वी सी सर, दिस इज माय ए लेग. If I take this to the B leg, it has obviously not taken, I mean, it has taken less time. If I take it to the C leg, यहाँ पे आप देखेंगे वो 10-15% acceptable variance में आ जाता है. If I move this to the D leg, allow me a second, I'm just going to pull this rectangle over here. You will see it is perfect. ठीक है? If I take this to the F leg, again, there is that 10-15% variance. So in essence, what I'm saying now, why I took you all around the chart on the weekly chart and showed you the diametric, now I'm bringing you here and I'm stressing on the 10-15% variance, is sir, I'm not very happy. मुझे जब ऐसा अपने को क्या चाहिए ना, as a NeoWave analyst, I want to not have any doubt in my mind based on the pattern that I am looking at. But because I am constrained by the rules and we are following the rules of NeoWave, I am no longer in the triangle capacity that this pattern has broken the rules of the triangle. I have to go to a diametric. So what I'm going to say is we are most likely in a diametric pattern, although जो time variance के अंदर है, ठीक है, the waves are somewhere in that time variance, which personally I'm not happy with. I'm just going to draw this DF trend line over here. Okay, I have a reasonably clear pattern in Bank Nifty. As and when Bank Nifty turns around and the contracting triangle that we have identified over there, it goes for that BD trend line. I will take a clue from there and accept it in Nifty and watch for thrust to the top side. Again, I am not terminating this G leg over here because I need to see thrust in the opposite direction and movement towards this DF trend line.
Correct.
Okay. Keep a look on Bank Nifty. 45,841 is an extremely important level. If that breaks, our analysis will be nullified. And then obviously, market may fall further. Correct. This would be my analysis on Nifty Bank Nifty. थोड़ा complex है, थोड़ा ज़्यादा बात किए है, but that's because the pattern unfolding is something that we have not seen.
Yeah, so trade. So our suggestion will be trade carefully. Bank Nifty, purely based on NeoWave theory, Bank Nifty seems to be having higher clarity in terms of the pattern. So if you're trading Nifty, then try to take some cue from Bank Nifty movement. If Bank Nifty moves up the way we are saying, then you can trade Nifty accordingly. Else, be little careful. Probably keep your quantities lower than what you normally trade with. Or you are a student, you just watch and learn from it. Right? Every week we don't have to trade, or We don't have to trade based on one particular theory. So with that, we will conclude today's video. All of you have a great trading week ahead. And once again, please like our video and share as much as possible with people who would have interest in NeoWave theory. We'll conclude this. All of you have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you so much.
In essence, the C leg can never be the shortest. वो मेरा लेवल क्या आता है? That level comes to 45,841.
Right.
समझो अगर 45,841 ब्रीच हो गया, क्योंकि हमने क्या कहा था अभी, that I am not terminating this E leg till the time I don't see thrust in the opposite direction.
Correct.